What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, of course. And I'm back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know. That's itydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. If you hear knocking in the back, I do apologize. People are working. All right, we're going to start this off with Ponytail. Ariana Grande, and she is challenging for a #1 debut on the Hot 100 for her song Yes and Say That With Your Chest. She's challenging for the #1 spot. So her song has reached #1 on iTunes in 40 countries in less than 3 hours after her release. So Ariana is coming back. It says it's challenging for #1 on the Billboard after it was predicted to debut at #2. So now it's challenging for #1. So we're gonna see what happens. Ariana Grande is able to capture that #1 slot, and on her debut. So y'all let me know down in the comments. No one really ever told me. Are you feeling yes and? Let me know down in the comments. Also, the New York Post, their T section, they issued not really an apology. I guess it can call it an apology, and backtracked on calling Ariana Grande a homewrecker by stating that Ariana Grande was dating what's the guy's name, Ethan Slater. While he was still with his wife or what have you. Well, they issued kind of like a backtracking on their statement. They said in that article, regardless of what people had to say, there is no hard evidence that Grande did anything to separate Slater from his estranged wife. The Broadway star 31 filed for divorce from a completely blindsided Jay, with whom he shares a 17-month-old son with in 2023. By then, Page Six had already confirmed that the Thank You Next singer and Slater were an item after meeting on the London set of the film adaptation of Wicked in 2023. Grande and her husband of 2 years, real estate agent Dalton Gomez, finalized their split in October 2023 after Page Six confirmed the dissolution of their marriage in July as well. So people are trying to say, there's no proof that they broke up, but no one gave Khloe Kardashian that grace. As many times as she said she did not break up Jordan Craig and Tristan Thompson. When she started dating Tristan, he had already split up with Jordan Craig, even though she was pregnant. But Tristan, you can do that research, and everyone's shown that Tristan and Jordan Craig was already broken up when he started dating Khloe. On top of that, Larsa Pippen already came out and said she dated Tristan first. So that means Larsa was actually the first girl messing with Tristan Thompson right after he left Jordan Craig. So everybody wants to give Ponytail grace. Ponytail never seems to have to take accountability for stealing someone's woman. Didn't she sleep with Big Sean when Big Sean had a woman? Then she did it again when Big Sean was with Janae. So Ponytail, and then here she is again. She never seems to have to take accountability, and everybody seems to, apologize for or defending her. But other women don't get that same grace. Other women, you just say they're homewreckers, and then when there's proof out there that they're not, especially if it's a Kardashian, they never get any grace. So, New York Post, Page Six, retracted their statement that Ponytail is not a homewrecker. They're saying there's no proof that she is. Lil Nas X, up next, he issued an apology for all the things that he was doing, the blasphemous against Jesus and everything else. He issued his apology to everyone. We're going to let you hear a little bit of what Lil Nas X said, and we'll come back and unpack it.
Hello, everybody. I wanted to not necessarily apologize, but I wanted to explain where my head at and where it's been for like the last week. So first of all, when I did the artwork, I knew like there would be some upset people or whatnot, simply because religion is a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. But I also didn't mean to like mock. This wasn't like a
Yes, you did.
fuck you to you people, fuck you to the Christians. Like, it was not that. It was literally me saying, oh, I'm back like Jesus. Like, that was like the whole thing. I'm not the first person to dress up as Jesus. I'm not the first rapper. I'm not the first artist, and I won't be the last.
So basically, he went on to say he's not trying to diss Christianity. With the videos, no disrespect. I thought me clearly not being on the side of the devil in the video, there was an understanding there that I'm not trying to diss Christianity. Now, by the way, the song is slated to have a top 80 debut on the Hot 100. So a lot of people are saying the only reason that Lil Nas X is apologizing is because his song is flopping. He tried to come back with more controversy, and it didn't work this time. So now all of a sudden he's apologizing, or whatever. He says not apologizing, but he's trying to explain the reason why he was dressed like Jesus. So you let me know down in the comments, do you believe Lil Nas X? Or do you think that he's just apologizing because the song flopped? Let me know down in the comments. Moving on to Carisha, a.k.a. Young Miami. And look at her. She out there throwing them cakes around with her baby daddy, SouthSide, by her side. Now, everybody was talking like, oh, look at Carisha dancing to her record Act Bad with Diddy, but throwing them cakes back with SouthSide, her ex-boyfriend. Now, remember on Carisha Please, she said that SouthSide was her sneaky link. And we have not seen her and Diddy together, even though I've had spoke to certain people, and a lot of them said that she said she's going to hold Diddy down as long as he wants her to. But, Diddy, as I reported, is telling the people close to him to just distance themselves from him until this blows over. He doesn't want none of this coming back on them. He told Carisha that, from according to my source, Carisha said, hell no. I'm ride or die. I'm riding with you. So they've been laying low for now. I do expect them to pop out together at some point. Maybe once these cases are over or what have you. But a lot of people believe, oh, she back with SouthSide. I mean, SouthSide is definitely no better than Diddy. And on top of that, Diddy is richer. You tend to deal with stuff when the person is rich, when the man is rich. Because I heard SouthSide allegedly was laying grown man hands on her, and he ain't got no way near the amount of money Diddy got. So I don't know whether she's back with SouthSide or not, but I guess we'll find out. Let me know. I heard she's still with Diddy. Y'all let me know. Do you think she moved on the SouthSide or moved back with her ex-SouthSide? Or do you think on the low she's still with Diddy?
Gag.
Let me know down in the comments.
Gag. But y'all know in general, it's the gag. It's always the gag. Now, who brings this level of excitement? None. None but one. Oh, Neek. Tan. Ya. Ma. Raj. Pet. And you will remain that. T. Now listen here and listen good. Remember, nothing is what it seems. That's why we had to come together and create Gag City as a place where only truth can dwell. Everyone listening to this who hates me, may you be cursed for 10 years consecutively. Everyone listening to this who supports and fucks with me, may you be blessed. May today be your biggest blessing yet. And may tomorrow be a bigger blessing than that. Now here's the thing. The thing is that I love it when a plan comes together. Whenever